Hello, as I'm sure most of you are aware, the World of Warships has just gone into closed beta in the North American server. So I thought what I'd do is just show you guys kind of the first couple of games I'd play in beta. And I was assuming that'd be co-op battles, but my experience from the closed beta weekends already followed through, so they're going to be random battles against players. I figured first off I'd go out in the Katori, the tier 1 Japanese cruiser, just because I prefer it slightly to the Erie, the American cruiser. I can't remember why, I just like the Katori, and hopefully if we click on random battle it should get us going pretty quickly, or 19 ships, you'd hope so. I'm doing this live, so I've turned the graphics down a bit from where I used to usually have them, but hopefully, well, that's just so that I can have a decent frame rate while playing, but hopefully I've kind of guessed it right and it'll look half decent and still be playable. Oh, it looks like I just missed the game, one of the 3 people left behind. Okay, hopefully it won't take too much longer. Six. And it'll probably chuck me in with some tier 2s or maybe even tier 3s or 4s. 4s would be interesting because then I'll be up against aircraft carriers. Potentially, well, there's one waiting. Which, well, it'd be interesting because I'm not sure my ship has a lot of anti-aircraft guns. But, well, I suppose we don't have to worry about that until it happens. How many people are playing destroyers at the moment? Which, well, you kind of expect people to jump in. They usually tend to just charge up battleships and aircraft carriers first because they're kind of the cool ones. I'm intending to go up the cruisers first because I enjoy cruiser gameplay the best, and probably destroyers second. But I don't know. Oh, there's a tier 2 destroyer now, which means we'll probably go up against them. Here we go. And let's hope I can remember the controls. I'm not sure I remember this map. Okay, so tiers 1 and 2. The Albany is one I haven't seen before. It's a new whatchamacallit, tier 2 premium cruiser. Oops, so we're back in the game already. We're not back in, we're in the game already. Oh, the game's going. Cool. Bits of my ship haven't loaded in graphically yet. And it looks like the ships near me haven't loaded in yet. But it looks like one of them's... Huh. Okay. On my minimap it tells me there's a friendly ship right in here somewhere. So I'm kind of just avoiding it in case there is one there. And for some reason it just hasn't loaded in yet. But I don't know what to tell you. Oh yeah, those bullets came from somewhere. It looks like there's another invisible ship there that everything's exploding on. This is weird.
Our team is taking the lead.
Got one hit there on the Chester, Tier 2 American cruiser. I'm just going to switch to AP ammo. And then that guy will be out of range. I'm just going to slow down a bit to let this invisible ship pass me. Because it's freaking me out a bit. And let's try this again. Nope. Okay, it's gone past us, at least near enough to past us. Yeah, those shots fell way short. I'm at kind of my maximum range now. But this one's within range. And let's try there. What are we shooting at now? Chester again. A few more hits. Oh, that guy. Nope, I was just gonna say it missed, but nope. Well, those were some pretty good hits there. Trying to hit it on the waterline nice and low. Like right about there. Oops, engine damage, we need that back.
Sir.
There we go. We sunk one.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
And at the moment it doesn't look like we have shots on anyone else. Gonna go hard around and get these two ships on like a opposite course. I forget the word I'm trying to use there. If you can't tell, it's very early in the morning here, 6:30 in the morning. I decided to wake up and play some more ships before work. Oh no, that was a big hit. This guy's reversing. And my forward guns can bear at the moment, but bringing the other ones around. One hit. Gonna run straight back into that island dude. Oh well, I missed. Okay, straightening out. Now you're about to reverse, so who hit me then?
Unable to maneuver.
Huh. Well, someone hit me from over there.
Problem solved, sir.
One of the people I can't see for some reason. Okay, well, I'm not dueling with that guy any more than I have to. I wonder what's happened here. It's obviously going to be a bug I'm going to report. What's the point of testing? I should point out, of course, this is only beta and bugs are going to happen. And that's kind of the reason for it. Well, the reason for beta testing, I should say. So anyway, unloading on this guy who keeps getting stuck. I should aim a bit lower. Down for the water lines where the important stuff's kept, the engine and whatnot. And I am shooting AP. And I want to be able to knock out those heavy stuff underneath. I think my shots are actually over-penetrating at the moment. At least they're not doing a lot of damage. Okay, but I'm getting some good hits in here as well, but this guy's getting some good hits in on these. So, it could go either way at the moment. But at least our team's winning. Up a fire and I can't put it out for another 45 seconds. So this is bad. But this guy's health's well down as well. Engine's gone, but we sunk it. Nice hit to Citadel, which is what you really want to do. But, well yeah, my ship's pretty well wrecked there. Well, 2 kills on my first game out, I can't really complain. But it's just, yeah, what was happening with those ships? Like, I think the game just loaded me in before it loaded all the graphical stuff in, because as you see, well you can't really see it now, but I was also missing a lot of bits and pieces from my ship. Like the flag and various other little things that make it look nice. So I'm guessing it just didn't load in those, didn't load in a few of the enemy ships and friendly ships. Which would have been really interesting if I was the last one live. Well actually I think that ship I sunk right at the end there was the last enemy ship I could see. So the rest of the battle would have been very interesting. But anyway, we're about to win. We've got 958, 962, and I'm pretty sure we're aiming for 1,000. So it'll only be a few more seconds till we win by superiority. Nope, they just sunk one of our ships, so it'll be a few more seconds and then we'll win by superiority. Just enjoy watching the shells flying around. Looks like those ones all missed. 1,002, we win. I was destroyed by Heaven's Wings in its Erie. Team score, I didn't do too badly. Came 4th with 2 kills. That guy got 3 though. Alright, back to port and we'll have a game in the area I think, and then that'll probably... So yes, we are back. For some reason the game just didn't want to exit the battle while I was recording. But anyway, we won that game, and well, I've got 1600 experience, which might actually be enough to get the Chikuma. What should be the next one going down? We want to go modules. See what we can unlock. Fully upgrade this Katori. And no, we could get the Chikuma, but I'd feel bad about not fully upgrading the Katori before I get it. We wouldn't quite have enough to do that, but we'll just do a game in the area and then I can sort that out later. And hopefully this time it'll load in completely. Actually, I might stop recording now to make it a bit easier for it, and I'll see you guys back at the start of the battle. Okay, we are in a game in our Erie now, which I'll just zoom out and show you a bit. And this time, all the ships have loaded in, so must just been putting too much stress on my CPU. And also I've got all the little details, so you can see it's a very nice looking ship. Technically, well in the game it's a cruiser, but in reality I think it was a patrol gunboat. Whereas the Katori, which we just saw, was a training cruiser. And yeah, hopefully with this time we'll do quite well, I think. This game's a bit better for us than the last one. It's almost entirely tier 1 ships. Our team has a single Chikuma, which is right there, whereas the enemy team has 3 tier 2 cruisers, but it doesn't matter so much. Actually, seeing as how the enemy team's all cruisers more or less, I'm going to switch to AP. The way it works is that high explosive gives you kind of consistent damage and starts fires, whereas AP is the one that does the really big hits, but it can overpenetrate and pass straight through the enemy ship and not do much damage at all. And I tend to go for AP because, well, I'm kind of okay at hitting the Citadel, which is where you get your really, really big hits from. Well, I say that, I think I did it once last game. But still. That's alright, and it looks like we've got a pretty decent fleet heading down this flank with us. So we should manage it alright. Although, for some reason, when I look that way, I'm getting 60 frames per second while recording. I'm steering. I know now it's doing it 40, okay. I was dropping down to 12 before. Assumed it was because I was looking. There we go. Assumed it was because I was looking into the sun. So, hopefully the enemy pop up in this direction. Oops. Okay, just tack a little bit just to make sure I get behind this ship. Don't want to ram that Katori. 9.7, which I think's right, about my maximum range. So let's try that. I should have actually stopped to see where my shells were falling, but we'll try it again. I can only get my front guns to bear at the moment. Oh, got a hit there. Looks like everyone's going to charge into that little cove and get stuck there if they keep thinking where they're going, so I'm going to head the opposite direction, which will put me going in towards the cap as well. But quite a few of the enemy team are shooting away at me.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
A couple more hits there, but I've lost about a third of my health. One critical hit knocked out his gun turret. Unable to steer. Okay, we're repairing hard on the rudder to turn back around this island. And now we can get our broadsides going. A bit far ahead, and I think we're going to die here. Yep. Oh well. I was just getting focused down by way too many enemy ships there. I'm just not entirely sure why everybody on both teams were charging into that little alcove. Well, it's not an alcove, it's just a cove, because you're going to hit there. You see they're getting real close to each other, and then they're not going to have anywhere to go. Whereas I think only me and that guy who's now 3.5 kilometers away were the ones with the right ideas, and that we both turned inwards. And now that guy's capping, and I mean, I died, but I would have been capping soon enough if I hadn't have. And those two, you know, they're slowly getting in. Oh well, we are losing this one, which is a bit of a shame, but well, let's just exit out. Okay, so we are back in the Katori, and we have definitely learnt to load the game before we start recording, because as you can see, it is now a really beautiful ship. It does actually have a fair few AA guns up there, so we would be alright if there were aircraft carriers in this game, which I don't think there are. No, it's all tier 1s. So we can't complain that it's not balanced. I'll keep it with high explosive for now. I actually have no idea what the armour profile of either of these ships are, but I'm pretty sure both of them have pretty light armour anyway. And I was going to go to the right, but it looks like everyone else is heading to the left. No wait, I was going to go to the left and everybody else is heading to the right. So I'll head over that way as well. Just better to mass our fire, if you know what I mean. I'm sure you all do. And that guy's shooting at something already. And hopefully, unlike the last game, I won't get myself in a bit of a stupid position. And I'll actually, although now I am looking into the sun, which as you can see, lowers my frame rate. If I look out in this direction, still have a very low frame rate. Nope, it's just improving a little bit, and then getting much worse. Thinking it might have filled up my hard drive, but just fire off this one shot here, and well, it's going alright now. Well, not really. 15 frames per second is not great. No, I'm just going to end the video here, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it, and well, I'll see you all next time for hopefully some more World of Warships.